Hi, I'm Kevin Hunter, host of the Business Forum Show. Every single day, I have an opportunity to visit with business people that come from all different walks of life. But I've noticed three things consistent among the most successful business people that are out there. Before I share these three things with you, I'd like to point something out to you. Every single year, 1 million plus people start a business venture of some sort. They can be brick and mortar businesses or at-home businesses, but they're people that come from all the different walks of life. The unfortunate thing is that only 4% of them will see a 10-year anniversary. That means 96% of people will fail in their business ventures, but it doesn't have to be you. I'll share with you the top 3 things that the successful business people do consistently in their business. Now, right behind me here on this spreadsheet, number 1 on the list are clear written goals and objectives. Written goals. They're very clear, they're very easy to define, and it doesn't take a whole lot of time to put them in written fashion. But did you know that of all the business owners that are out there, only 3% have written goals and objectives in their business? Is there a connection to the fact that only 4% of business people actually make it to 10-year anniversary? Without a doubt. Number 2 on the list, strategic game planning. Why is strategic game planning important? Because number 2, strategic game planning tell you how to accomplish the goals and objectives that you've committed to in your business. Now, the second step here isn't necessarily easy, but when you think about what you're trying to accomplish, look at what you have to do in 90 days. If your goal in 1 year is to accomplish X, what do you have to do in 90 days? And what does that back translate into what you need to do in a month? And what does that back translate into what you need to be doing every single week to accomplish your goals? Now, number 3 on the list here is comfort zone. How willing are you to step outside your comfort zone and stretch yourself personally a little bit? Now, I want to talk about what's really important up here, because between number 2 and 3, I'm going to draw a line here. If you can effectively do number 1 and number 2, which is establish clear written goals and objectives for your organization, and number 2, have a good strategic game plan session so that you know how to accomplish number 1, this makes your chances of success a 50-50 proposition. So a 50% chance that you'll succeed if you do this well. The interesting thing down here on comfort zone is there are some people that just by their own positive energy will create some success around themselves. This likewise is a 50% proposition. 50% of the people will be successful simply by figuring out how to step outside their comfort zone. What happens when you put these two together? No, nothing ever is 100%. But if you put them both together, there's a 75 to 80% chance that you will accomplish whatever goals and objectives you have for yourself in life, in business, whatever it is. Isn't that a whole lot better than the 4% that actually do survive? Now, the difference between having written goals and objectives, having a good strategic plan on how to get there, and being willing to step outside your comfort zone has very little to do with skills. It has to do with mindset and a belief system. Do you really believe that you have to write this stuff down in order to accomplish it? Do you believe that you need to sit down and come up with a good strategic plan and a way to hold yourself accountable to accomplishing those goals and objectives? And do you think you have to have a constructive plan in place to stretch yourself and step outside your comfort zone on a daily basis? If you don't think so, don't plan on these things happening for you. Your success can go from 4% to 75 to 80% chance by doing these 3 things. I'm Kevin Hunter on the Business Forum Show. Thanks for listening.